friends, and welcome back to Moment of Music with Miss Sloan. Before we get started with today's lesson, I want to tell you about this blue shirt that I'm wearing for the video. Today, April 2nd, is the day that we lighted up blue and wear our blue shirts in support of all of our friends out there who have autism. Along the way, I've met so many special people, and I have so many special students that have autism, and you've brought so much joy to my life. This episode today is dedicated to you. So far, we've talked about two different composers. We talked about Grieg, who was from Norway, and we found his music in that song Hair Up from Trolls. We also talked about Pachelbel, who was from Germany, and we found his music in the Maroon 5 song Memories. Today we're going to learn about a different type of composer, one who is still alive and was born right here in the United States. Randy Newman was born in 1943 in Los Angeles, California. That makes him 76 years old. He'll be 77 in November. Randy Newman is most famous for writing music for movies. But before we talk about his movie music, I want to tell you just a little bit about his life. Randy Newman started writing music when he was 17. He comes from a family full of composers. His music has a real jazzy, bluesy feel, and that probably is because he grew up spending a lot of time in New Orleans, in Louisiana. He is an excellent piano player and has written a ton of songs, both for movies and not. One of my very favorite songs in the whole world was written by Randy Newman, and it's called I Think It's Gonna Rain Today. Human kindness overflowing, and I think it's gonna rain today. Some of my grown-up listeners might recognize that song from a movie that had Bette Midler in it. Now, the part you've been waiting for is the music that you will know by Randy Newman. I promise you that every single one of you watching this video have heard at least one Randy Newman song. I promise. Randy Newman has written the music for 9 Disney Pixar movies. Toy Story, You've Got a Friend in Me. You've got a friend in me. You recognize that one? Also, Toy Story 2, 3, and 4. He wrote the music for a movie called A Bug's Life, Monsters, Inc., and Monsters University. I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. Also, the Cars movies. And apart from Pixar, he also wrote the music for a Disney movie called Princess and the Frog, which is Miss Sloan's personal favorite. My favorite Disney character, besides Pascal from Rapunzel, Tangled, is Raymond, the lightning bug. So, if you've never seen Princess and the Frog, please go watch it because it's my favorite one. And it has incredible music in that Louisiana, New Orleans style. You gotta dig a little deeper. Those of you who have seen it, you know that the music in Princess and the Frog is awesome. Because Randy Newman has written so many songs for these really big time movies, he has been nominated for 22 Academy Awards. That's the Oscars. Unfortunately, most of them he didn't win. It's not always about winning. He is one of the most nominated artists of all time. Now, I have linked several of the best Randy Newman songs to this video, and I hope you will take time to listen to them today. Before we end, 2 shout outs. One, shout out to Mr. Sloan, because today is our 4-year wedding anniversary. Also, shout out to my niece, Anna Elise, because today is her birthday. Happy birthday! To all my students out there, remember that I miss you, that I think about you all day, every day. My heart hurts that we can't continue making music together in the classroom, but I am so thankful for the opportunity to make videos for you. I cannot wait to see you again soon. Have a great Thursday.